format. Let me know who you are, where you're from. Little emoji would be great. So you start coming on. And if you're in the UK, I hope I'm down in the London area. I've got sunshine at long last, long awaited. So let me know you do start coming on, what your day is like and how your day has been. And I say it's a regular spot I come here, so probably you are familiar with how I work. I do work intuitively. I also do use cards, and I'm also going to be offering animal communication readings for you. So hi there, Lucy. Hey, Lucy. Oh, so Lucy, I don't think I recognise your name. So if you're new, not new to the group, possibly new to watching myself work here this afternoon. I do try to sort of, I've got quite a good memory of names for some reason. So again, I may have seen you, but I don't feel I have. So welcome to Lucy. And how is your day going? So are you local? Are you London area, or UK, or overseas? So it'd be nice to know where you are from. And as people start coming on, it's nice to see your messages there. Oh, you're new to the group. Oh, well, welcome, Lucy. It's nice to see you here this afternoon. And so again, there's many different mediums that work for over the different days of the week. There's which is, are you in Wales? We just talked about Wales just a little bit just before I come online. Actually, is a lovely part of the world, I must admit, Wales. So hope you'll get some sunshine over the bank holiday weekend. Now, as you are new to the group, Lucy, and you're one of the first ones to come on, more people are starting to join. So welcome. As you start to come on, let me know that you're there. Let me know where you're coming from, what sort of day you're having. And hi there. Oh, I'm going to Somaya. That's a beautiful name, I have to say. A beautiful name, Somaya. So I'm not sure where that comes from, but it's a very, very nice name, and it's a name I certainly will remember. So to start coming on, I'm going to start to get my cards out. I will be offering, yes, you may have a reading. So I'm actually going to pull Lucy a card first, and I'll come to you next. Because Lucy's new to the group, so it's fantastic. And as I shuffle my cards, actually, one just jumped out for you. So, and I was a believer, I want to say to you, as cards, we start to shuffle the cards, and cards jump out. There's obviously for a reason why that card has jumped out for you, Lucy. So, and the card I've picked out for you is an intuitive card, and it's all about your own intuition on a station, okay? And I will show the card here. The word is dream, and I feel here's for you. I do feel you're on the spiritual path, Lucy. I feel you might be quite new to developing your own abilities, your own sort of skills, and potentially where you might want to be. Areas of interest you may want to look towards spirituality. And I'm feeling here for you is that you're probably looking for guidance and direction regarding your spiritual journey, I want to say to you, okay? And I feel it's here believing the information you're being given, but I feel here a lot of the information you're getting is coming possibly in that dream state when the mind is not quite fully awake and not quite asleep either. So that dream state starts to come in as still you feel the spirit world gather, and you get images and impressions coming to you, I want to say to you, okay? And I just feel here, believe in the power, I want to say to you, Lucy, because I just feel here, I do feel that aspect of dreams and aspirations. When we start any sort of path, any journey, we have these dreams and aspirations where we see ourselves heading towards and ourselves going towards. And I just feel here for you, it's a good time for you. It feels much like a new time, a fresh time, seeking those dreams, following the journey, following your path. And I just feel here, you being literally, you're going in the right direction, I want to say to you. So keep that path that, as I say, as it comes towards you. It feels a good journey for you. It feels like an awakening, I want to say to you. The word I want to give you, so I've got the word dream here, but I want to give you the word awakening, Lucy. So lovely that you've come on here this afternoon to be with us. Now, so I also do you're enjoying the sun as well. So Dominique, so I'm not sure which part of the UK you're in, but I know you are in the UK. So it's so nice to have some sunshine today, I must admit. It's so nice. And my dogs have loved being out in the garden because I have a number of dogs. Yes, you can have I'm going to give you a reading. Let me just say your name again here. So I do love the sound of your name. So it was Somaya. So I'm going to pull a card for you. And I'm actually going to pull different cards for you. I want to be using my soul cards for you. No, actually, I do not. I'm going to use my tarot for you, okay? So you start coming on, so just let me know who you are, and hopefully I'll get through as many people of you as possible to give readings to. And yes, I'll get back to it as I'm shuffling my cards for Somaya. I'm going to give you just tap into, and I literally, as I'm shuffling, I'm saying your name in my mind here, and so I connect with you via the cards to give you a reading. But yes, I have a number of dogs that don't have much fur on them, and as soon as it rains, they disappear. They don't want to go out and do a pee, shall we say. So today I've had no problems. Oh, you've had snow. Oh, well, snow. I know you're in Canada, so I suppose to be expected sometimes, but we are nearly at the end of April, so we've had long enough of our winter woolies, our winter clothing. So, Samaya, for you, I have drawn the 8. I've gone for the tarot for you. And the tarot, I love the tarot, work of the tarot, because the tarot really is like a story of a journey through our lives. I'm going to say to you, okay. Now, for here, the Ace of Swords here for you, for me, it was a very nice card. I'm going to say to you, and it's very much when we bring in the swords about mental aspects in our life. I want to say to you, okay. So thinking things through. Now, what I feel here with the Ace, that if you're contemplating something new in your life, this was like an idea, maybe a career change, or just decision making. So it's very much here with the swords. It's about decision making, and it feels like I want to say to you, fresh starts, new beginnings. I want to say to you, okay. So it's more from that intellectual part of you, and it feels a very good. So if you're sort of forward thinking, making plans, progressing forward, and sometimes we start to make these mental plans, but it can be a bit of a challenge to get them into action, or knowing if it's the right time, or should I wait a little bit? I want to say to you. Now, I feel here for you, Samaya, it's if you've got mental aspects here, you're thinking, ideas, plans, you're planning, thinking towards the future, this is a very positive card for you. I'm looking for a new job. It's a very positive time for you. The Ace of Swords is all about new starting, new beginnings. So it's a very positive time for you. So again, so if you've got to go get the CV up to scratch, things up to scratch, I want to say to you that aspect, I'm going to say to you, it's a good time, because it's a very positive card. New beginnings, but it's all around the intellect for you, I want to say to you. So again, here, I would suggest if you're looking for the new job, spend some time sitting down, really reflecting upon what you want, the sort of job you're looking for, and go for it, go forward to get the job, go seek that job you want, because it is about that new, using your mind, using the intellect to find what you want. And it very much about new beginnings, I'm going to say to you. So I would say it's a very fresh new card. And I feel here, also I want to say to you, Samaya, for some reason, when we're looking for a new job, sometimes we can, I don't want to say don't jump to the first job that probably comes along to you, because I just feel here sometimes just reflect if it feels right and it's right for you at that time. I just feel here again with you, there feels to be a couple of job offers that will come your way, similar sort of time in here. But just be mindful. Don't say yes immediately. Don't say no either, but just consider, take time, which option may be better for you. That's where the intellect is coming in for you, I want to say, okay. But it does feel, I would say, a positive move for you regarding looking for a new work. But just consider when the options come in, which one is right for you. So don't say yes or no to either. Just sit and consider is what I want to say to you. So, and it feels to be, I want to say around the corner for you, okay. It feels good for you. Okay, so let's see here. I'll pause, enjoy the garden today. Yes, my dogs have enjoyed the garden today, I must admit. It's so nice to see them. I'm Donna. I'm going to come to Donna Roy. So you are still in Canada there, and let's see what I'm drawing for you. Actually, Donna, as I work with you today, and I know I've worked with you before. I must admit, I remember names quite clearly, but I do not remember what I've said to anybody when I've worked with them before. So it's a clean slate, so to speak, for you, Donna. Now, I'm going to draw a card for you, but what I feel as I start to work with you, Donna, it feels for me today, more I want to bring in the spirit side of life for you, I want to say, okay? So the spirit side of life comes here to be with you. Now, what I'm feeling, as I feel the spirit side of life come here, I do want to say to you, it feels, I don't want to say mum, because it was more like a grandmother that comes here for you, I want to say to you this afternoon. And I do feel here, she feels like someone who would again, grandma, but I also want to be, I know she's like, I do feel it's probably on mother's side of the family. I'm going to say to you, okay, she comes here for you. And also being made a man that also comes in with them. So I just feel here, I don't know if it's birthdays or anniversaries around about this period of time now, and also possibly towards June, because that's why I feel they gather to let you know they are around. They're observing what is taking place. There feels changes taking place in your life down here, which looks, I would say to you, looks good, but they are observing from above. So I know they're letting you know here, very much here. I also being made very aware, I do feel it's grandma. I'm looking at some very old photographs on say, child. So I don't know if you are the keeper of old photographs here, but I'm looking at loads of old photographs, and it's like I'm feeling your like your grandma. I don't know if there's some what she's showing me. It's almost like I feel there's lots of families have old photographs, what I'm being made aware of, okay? But it feels like someone needs to put these photographs in some for order. It feels like there's stuff here that's a bit out of place. So she just showed me some little photographs. So no, they are here with you. They mentioned, say, I want to go to June time. I also been given the name of Mary that also comes through with your family. And I'm also going to pull you a card, Donna, as well for you, okay? Also a very nice card I have here for you. Oh, okay. right. They need sorting out. They tell you, it's your grandma. I'm sure they're probably like well looked after in covers and boxes now. They, I know they've been adequately looked after, but they need sorting out. And I have a box myself that's probably been about 20 years plus in a particular box. I keep saying it's one of my lists of jobs I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do in it. So that's what they're showing me, the photographs, the old photographs. And I know some of those photographs on the stage would feel to be old photographs, black and white photographs I'm being shown. Now, also, I have put a card for you, Donna, and this is, again, I've been drawn towards the tarot for you this afternoon, and this is the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is also, for me, a very nice card as well. This is about practical aspects, I want to say to you, okay? So practical aspects, again, that comes in with, I will say the word abundance, but I'm looking also towards abundance of wealth. This is not to say we're going to be a millionaire and anything like that aspect, but I feel here projects around you seem to be taking place. So practical projects, and I feel here if you are forward planning, saving up, putting some money aside for the future, this I want to say to you is an excellent outcome here for you. I want to say to you, okay, Donna. So it's a good time for you to sort of start to forward plan your financial security, your financial life is what I'm looking at here, because it feels it's like family coming in. It's all like the reaping the rewards of hard work, I want to say, okay? So again, here, know that the time feels right for you here to consider. I'm looking at, I'm not saying I'll give you getting a pension, but it's like considering on a stage, okay? Like your financial security, your financial future, not because it's a need to worry about it, because it's not. It's more I want to say about, but literally a good time for you to, because it's an excellent outcome. Ten of Pentacles is like security, abundance, and wealth. And I feel here this is where I'm looking towards you on the stage, okay? So been for air. So whatever you're thinking about, I'm not a financial advisor, but it's almost like the word I was given. And if you're considering, like, the pension, that type of, even if you're very young, people start talking about their forward planning. This is an excellent time for you to start considering it, thinking about the finances. You may want to seek professional advice just to help to guide you correctly, but it feels a very positive time, positive outcome for you to start to consider, your finances, because it's a worry, a concern, but more about it's like the financial security for your future. I want to say to you, Donna. So I hope that helps you, Donna. Right, so let's see who I am drawn to next. I am also here if to do animal communication as well. So if you do come regularly, you will see that I will do work with animals. The animal can either be in the physical body, or they can be crossed over. All I need to know is, if I'm to connect with an animal, do not need their photo. My pleasure, Donna. It'd be nice to have the animal's name, the species, like dog, cat, horse, fish, whatever the species is or was, whether they're in the physical body or they're crossed over. And also, if they're in the physical body, it's more about if you've got a concern, question you want to ask your animal, we can tap into for that. I'm going to say, okay. And I'm just being drawn here to Mandy Shard. I'm going to pull you a card, Mandy, but I also see here you want to hear from your horse, Ella. So while I'm shuffling the cards for you, I'm going to tap into Ella. All right. Now, Ella, I have to say, she comes in quite quickly, Mandy, for you on the stage, okay? So I know, again, she comes in here. All animals are beautiful, but horses just have a real regalness about them. As she stands here, comes in here for you on the stage, okay? And she comes in here. She just gently wants to sort of, she just turns her head to the side slightly towards you to let you know that she's with you. So I know when she was here in the physical body, she would rest her head just gently on the stage, along your shoulder, on your head. Here's what she's saying to me, okay? I know as well she likes to talk to you, because she's showing me here. She's got a lot of expression in her face as Ella. So almost like you can see what her emotions in her face, because she's really, I'm going to say to you, really looking at you. I know as well here's a very, very, very strong bond with Ella and between you, Mandy. And I know again here, because sometimes horses can have multiple homes through their lifetime, but I'm seeing here, I know this bond here with you is a very, very strong bond. I don't know if she had issues with her front legs. I want to say to you, okay, because she does take me to her front legs. I want to say here, so I feel there's something here. And then what she's showing me, I don't know if you and I don't know the right terminology, but she's showing me, I don't, not bandaged, because there's somewhat a wrapping around her legs, which she's showing me the lower part of her leg. And I feel here, she quite enjoys that. I will say to you, okay, she's making me aware. I know this is animal as well. Again here, she's not what I call a fair weather animal like my dogs. She likes to be out. So I see she's being stable, but I know she enjoys to be out, because she being outside. I'm going to say to you, like in the all weathers, and she quite likes, which she's showing me. I don't know if it's a special memory or a particular ride you would have taken with her. I'm seeing like the mud so coming up on her legs and on her hoofs and things, and it all being cleaned off before she goes to bed. She's telling me before she's tucked up. She loves. She's making me aware there must be, again, I know horses have their own rugs here, but she's showing me her rug going on her. She likes to be warm, she's telling me, right? She doesn't like she loves to be out exercising, but when she's wrapped up, when she's still, I love to be warm. She's telling me this blanket around when I say it's okay. And it feels here she's telling me, like, I'm there, I know, and I'm looking at her life she's had with you, Mandy. So I know here you've not been the only human she shared time with, but I'm going to say to you, the time she shared with you here was a good life. She's had a good life. She's really enjoyed her life. I want to say to you, okay. And she's like, I know she's almost like knowing you're at the yard before you're even there, because she knows you're coming. She's saying to me, okay. And I also feel of her as well. It's like there feels no sadness from her point of view that it was her time to pass. She's telling me. So I do feel decision has to be made here, but it feels like there was no sadness because that time had come, is what she's saying to me. Okay, that time had come. There also, I want to say to you, as I'm looking at her here, I know she would have done some form of competing or something, because I do feel here, I don't feel she's particularly competitive, I will say to you in some ways, but I enjoy that she enjoys being involved. So I just feel some sort of, what she's showing me, I don't know if you've got a trophy or something for it, something, I feel like some award, something that's been given for her. She's saying to me, okay. And she just feels, I want to say to you, I also know, where I live, we have dogs and we have horses like in the same bridle path area, but your Ella seems to be quite okay with dogs. I want to say to her, okay. She just feels I'm not looking at dogs and being frightened of dogs when I'm out. She's like, she's saying to me, take them or leave them, if she's saying to me. But just know here, and I just want what she's saying to me is, I know she's very comfortable to cross over her transition, and I know she's not alone. I know she's there, she's supported, what she's saying to me. And it was just a case of, I don't even say goodbye, it's just a case of it, she's just, and it feels, I'm going to say to you, I feel that she's, and I know you'd know this yourself, because she's made a very strong feeling here. I know that she almost returned to you soon after she passes. You was very much aware of her presence soon after she passed, I want to say to her, okay. So I know that, but she's absolutely fine up there, is what she's saying to me, okay. And I know she likes to jump. She just showed me herself jumping, so I know she likes to jump. Oh, I was going to pull your card when I I think you should. Why not? Let me pull your card. I should pull your card for aspects. I just have to pull your card as well, Mandy. I think you should. Right? And I will say to you that everybody has the ability to communicate with animals. It's just trust. All you need. I want to say, you went for a gallop. Well, she showed me that gallop, and I just can feel it. I want to say to you, now, if all you need to be to communicate with animals, I want to say to you, is to be an animal lover, which obviously you are. That's all that you need. I want to say to you, okay, so you're considering it. I would say to you, don't. And I got started through my dog training years, so you're obviously an animal person. So literally, Mandy, when you feel ready, go for it. I pulled you a card, and this is not to do with, I don't feel it's to do with Ella at all, but it's a soul card, and it's the word forgiveness comes up for you, I want to say to you, okay. So I don't know if I'll just read the strapline to you, and then I shall move on to somebody else. But the strapline is, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So maybe there's something there for you to just consider the word forgiveness somewhere along the line there. I just feel here sometimes it's okay We don't have to forget what's taken place, but sometimes it's good to let go and forgive, because if we don't let go and forgive, we ourselves stay blocked and are not able to move forward. So that's the word I want to leave with you for you, Mandy. So again, consider your animal communication journey, because it's a wonderful journey, so I want to say to you. So I hope you enjoyed. Now, I did see a lady I'm drawn to here who is new to watching, I think. So it's Nadine. So Nadine here, your name is up the top a bit more. So as I was working with Mandy, I did see your name come through. And hi there, Nadine. So nice to see you here. I think it'd be really good, Mandy. So just when you feel ready for it, embrace your journey. So Nadine, I'm going to pull a card for you this afternoon. So I don't think I've seen you watch my live before. So welcome this afternoon. So I feel drawn for you here to. Oh, the King of... Well, I've actually pulled two cards for you on the stage, okay? And the King of Cauldrons, and I've gone for the tarot actually, and it's King of Cauldrons, which is, I want to say, it's a very good card. This I want to say, it's and also I've got the Seven of Swords, which is also about mental aspects. And I'm going to go with the Seven of Swords first here for you, because I want to pick up this, and I feel this is more towards the past. This is for you to be aware, I want to say to you, of people taking more than they need from you. Right? The Seven of Swords is what it's taking. So I want to say to you, you do not need to be guarded, because it's just being mindful and say to you, okay, because I feel this is in the past. But again, here it's sometimes from the past. It's like learning lessons. I will say, I do feel want to say learning lessons. Okay, so just know that that's happened. It's in the past. But where the King of Cauldrons come in, we think of the king, and again, it's very the king being the king of the castle, so to speak here, and the King of Cauldrons here. It's like you are sitting in a place of, I don't want to use privilege, but it's a privileged, polite place to be in, I want to say, okay? How you're viewing things and seeing things around you, I want to say, okay? But it feels here, it's like being very, not reserved, but holding stuff here, holding emotions here, holding the power here. That's what I say, more holding the power here. And this I do want to say to you is about you going forward into your business life, I want to say, okay? And it's about just holding your power, holding the stillness, holding that. We think of the royalty, not necessarily our kings and queens, but the royalty itself. They have this demeanor about them, I say to you. And this is what comes in here for you. It's about keeping the power here, because the power is here, I want to say to you. Because moving forward, I want to say to you here, you feel a good standing point to move forward, I want to say to you, okay? And it's also, as you stay in that place here, it's like just let that drop away from you what's taken place. I can stand in your power to move forward, I want to say to you very much here. It was a good time, I want to say to you, coming. May not come necessarily as quick as you anticipate it, but again, it's just hold the power, and it's holding it here for yourself. All that knowledge, and I don't just mean knowledge of the book learning knowledge, but all that knowledge that we have here. Keep it there, hold it there, and you'll share when it's appropriate and right to share. But around you right now, just keep it here, is what I say to you, and all will be well. I do know it to be true. And as I said that, funny enough, I've just looked down at a card I didn't pull for you, but I literally down the next card of the pack. It's the Lovers. Now, this is not necessarily just about intimate partnerships. When we look at the Lovers, it's about relationships, full stop. Be it business, be it intimate, be it friends and family members. And I feel here, this is a perfect card, I'm going to say to you, regarding business relationships for you going forward. All right. So it feels a good time, Nadine, for you. So I hope that helps you. I'm a little bit sick because I've had my heating on up here today, and it's too hot now. Oh, she moans. she moans. Moan about the rain, moan about being too hot. I will take that back. Right. Hi there, Roz. So welcome to Roz. So I'm not sure I've seen Roz here before, and welcome to Natty. So hi there, Roz. I'm going to pull a card for the lovely Roz this afternoon. I'm going to say, okay, so for you, I'm also going to use my tarot for you. I'm also going to pull a soul card for you. So I don't know what the weather's like for you where it is, Roz. So as people are coming on, say hi to me. Let me know where you are, what your afternoon's been like, what your day's been like. I know some of you here are coming from the States, or from Canada. So you're probably very much there in the morning hours for you as we go through here into the afternoon. So Roz, so I've got a nice card for you here, because I've gone for the tarot to start off with, and then you got grey and rain down. We've got perhaps the sunshine might move up your way a bit sooner. Right now, I pulled for you here Oh, so you're in Florida. Oh, I love you. Is that lunch on the beach? Well, I'll come and join you for lunch on the beach. Fantastic. Have lunch on the beach. I'm looking to do that. Hopefully, bank holiday weekend, if the sun shines. Ros, for you. Six of Cauldrons. Now, what I feel is this here. This is about celebration. I'm going to say to you, okay. And I feel this is more like celebration here. And I feel I don't know what you've been up, what you've been doing, been up to, but I do want to bring in. I do want to bring the word celebration in for you. I want to say to you, okay. And I feel here. And we feel here, I don't know if it's an averse. I do feel it's more towards you and family as well. So I feel like a rejoicing. I've not got a wedding or nothing big like that, but I want to be celebration. I want to say to you around you, okay? And I feel it's about embracing. I want to say embracing opportunities to literally. I want to bring those fun moments in. I want to say to you, like sometimes it's just going back to the simple things in life, the simple things that make us happy, bring us joy, and it's remembering. And again, but it's about celebrating. I want to say to you, your relationships. I want to say to you, again, here it just feel like I do. If it's family, again, could be like sisters, could be partner. I mean, it's all about celebrating. I want to say celebrations. I also feel. I want to say to you, there's something taking place because I'm picking up on mother and father. I want to say to you here. Again, I don't know if dates coming around that, but that's what I want to bring in celebrations and no mother and father to be in spirit. So if we're saying about celebrating down here right now feels important. I'm going to say to you, okay. Now I'm also going to pull a soul card for you, Ros. I just feel here I want to pull the soul card for you. So just hear what we've got here for you. And the first one I pulled here is gratitude. I want to say, okay, and I like this card as well because it's again gratitude, and I do feel you're someone who does show gratitude and offers gratitude and gives gratitude. I want to say, okay, and I feel here what I want to bring in for you here. I want to actually give you the word affirmations as well. So I don't know if you use affirmation, Ross, but I actually suggest I feel it'd be a good time for you to start using affirmations. I want to say, okay, and I'm looking at the strapline here for you, and this may not be necessarily the affirmation I want to use for you, but it's I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And the word I want to bring in here for you out of that strapline is opportunities, because I feel here it's important. I want to say to you, because I feel there does feel opportunities around you, little openings around you. I want to say, okay, but for you, for every little door, every little window, every little opening that comes in, every opportunity that comes in, Ros, for you, I want you to say thank you, show gratitude, and take opportunity. It may not necessarily lead you to where you want to be, but I feel here there just feels a lot. I want to say to little openings around you, opportunities, and I also feel here conversations I want to give to you, Ros, okay? So it's that conversations with people that you network with, people you talk with, people you work with, and using this networking aspect to open more opportunities for you, because I actually feel out there feels like an abundance of opportunities out there for you. You feel, I want to say to you, on the cusp, as in, and I know skills are here to work on the cusp of this really becoming quite a big reality. So Ros, use your affirmations and take the word opportunities, and every little opportunity that comes your way. I'm seeing you like hearing. I know you hear these opportunities, you hear these words. When you hear them, don't stop, don't pull yourself back and consider it. Just say, oh yeah, I can do that. Yes, please, I'll do that. Take a plunge. I want to say to you, because I just feel there's a lot of this around you at the moment. Things are moving, flying to where they need to be, but be more vocal and network with the people that you're networking with, Ros, is what I want to say to you. And I hope the sun starts shining for you very, very soon. Right, so let's see who I'm drawn to next. All right, so again, if you would like an animal reading, just let me know your animal's name, species, whether or not they are in spirit or still the physical body. If the animal is right, just see here, Dominique. So your granddad, grandmother, George, living. Let's have a look here. Living dog. Let's have a look. Let me see here. Granddad and grandmother. Right, let's see, as I work with Dominique here. So let's see who wants to come through here with you first. I must say to you now, I literally, first of all, I'm looking at your name. I'm connecting with your family, your grandparents in the spirit side of life. I'm going to say to you, okay. And the first thing I want to say to you is, you feel a bit like my family, as in you feel a family of dog lovers. I love all animals, but you feel a family of abundance of dogs. I want to say to you, okay. Now I'm seeing here, as I sound. Like seeing your grandmother and your grandfather, they feel much, I want to say, Dominic, together. I want to say, as they come through here. So I know I feel there's a couple here. They feel like most relationships have their ups and downs at points, but they feel a very devoted couple. I want to say to you, okay, they come through here together. And I'm seeing here, I know they've had a long time together, is what they're showing me. They feel very reunited in the spirit side of life up there. I don't know if it's what your grandfather is showing me here. He feels the one, I'd say, like he enjoys being outside. So I'm showing seeing outside here. Not just like it's quite a man likes being outside, just being countryside, just walking, just being fresh air. What he's showing me on the stage, okay. Now I'm not sure what I'm seeing. If your grandma was quite a bit older than your granddad, but I'm seeing your grandma. I feel your grandma was the one who passed over last. So granddad passes first in the thing that I'm being given. I want to say for you. Now I feel here again. I'm being shown. So I know your dog's here. Your dog's here in down here. That's still alive. I want to say to you. Now what I'm picking up here though, because I just feel here. I'm looking at your grandfather simply looking after your animals on the spirit side of life. Now, what I'm being shown, and I feel this is more for you, I feel they're showing me some sort of, and I think it's your granddad was very proud of you on the stage, because I think you've achieved as like a cup and a water trophy that being given to give. Literally, they're making me aware that you was being presented with this. I want to say to you, okay. So it feels here, they're aware of your own gifts, your own business, what you've done, you're contributed to life down here with the animals. I want to say to you, they're giving this very much this aspect. I want to say to you, okay. Now I'm looking at a dog down here now. The film in here got a very eager cocker spaniel that's coming towards me. I want to say to you, okay. Now I don't know if you're competing with one of them. I want to say to you, because very much I want to be working. There's a working cock. I want to say to you, it may not be a working cocker breed, but a cocker that wants to work around you right now. I want to say to you, okay. Very much here I'm being shown, and again here I want being shown here. I know it's being so also being given. I'm saying the first more to doing the spirit side of life. I want to say to you, I've got a name Freddie that comes through from spirit. I want to say to you, okay. Again, I'm looking at from your grandparents. I want to go back to March. This is March, every March. So it feels like one of those birthdays around March. I want to say to you, so I have some in the family is a Piscean. I want to say to you here, is that one being made aware? I want to say to you, okay. So Dominique, I hope that helps you. I want to say to you with your grandparents up there. With that, okay. So, and thank you, Roz. I've just seen your comment there, so thank you for that. Right, so I shall just get my cards, gather my cards up, and again put your chat in the box there. And I shall be drawn here. So who knows, right. Let's come to Natalie Dunn. Hi there, Natalie. Hi, thank you, Dominique. Natalie Dunn. Now, I don't know. I don't think I've worked with you before, Natalie. Correct me if I'm wrong. I may have done. I don't think I have. But I think I may have seen your name before coming up in the group chat. So if you're new, that's great. If you're not, equally great. Don't worry. Great to have you here. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Natty, on the stage, okay? And as I start to work with you, again, feels a lot of spirit, I want to say, come around this afternoon. So I just feel here again, spirits I've also come here for you on the stage, okay? And that feels, I want to say again, I also feel like grandma wants to come here for you. Now, Natty, I've gone for a soul card for you on the stage, okay? And it's a very nice card, and it's soul cards is what our soul wants us to know right now, and is the word love I've got here for you. And I want to say to you, I shall read the strap line for you. I want to say to you, okay? And it is, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Now, that's why I feel here. I'm going to turn this around, Natalie, not because I'm looking at you, looking at other people, and judging other people. I do not feel I want to be doing it with you at all. I want to say to you, okay? But I feel here I bring this more. Oh, your grandma passed in March. Okay, granddad passed in March. You just say I know it's March, every March, where I feel I want to be marking with your grandfather there. Okay, so thank you for that. So, right, Natalie, back to this card for you about seeing, because what I feel, as I want to come to you, Natalie, like some people are natural optimists. Some people are, they see the more pessimistic. I'm going to say to you, they can be. And I'm not saying you're pessimistic, but I want to say to you, it's about glass half empty, glass half full. And what I feel, I want to come to you, Natty. I feel here, you feel very a very sensitive person. I'll say to you, as in you can easily pick up on other people's emotions around you. So again, here someone's like, like feeling quite good about themselves, feeling quite like optimistic, that boosts you. If someone's feeling about quite low and quite depressing, that also affects you. I want to say to you, okay, Nassie. And I want to say to you here, it's about you. I don't say picking and choosing the right people, but I'm seeing here, be with the people that lift you. So energetically, people that make you feel good, people that make you feel happy is what I want to say to you, because there'll always be someone, some people just like are naturally that way. That's the way they are, you know, a little bit half empty glass. But what I feel, don't let people that's like that take you down, drag you down on stage, because sometimes we can't help it. But if someone's like, especially if someone close to us, someone you love, and they're not feeling so good, you know, they can offload onto you. They then feel better, and then you feel like, oh dear, I feel it's ruined my day, type of thing. And I just want to say to you, so if you've got people around you like this, I do feel situations that's around you that's like this. I wanted to say, Nessie, it doesn't feel necessarily your drama. It's you supporting people, being there for people, listening to people, hearing what they're saying. But if you find sometimes they're just taking too much of your energy, Nessie, I want to say to you, literally, be with the people that lift you. All right. Sometimes it's not about letting people go, it's just being with the right people that lift you when you need it. And sometimes, you know, as human beings, we all need that bit of lift, that bit of boost at certain times in our life. And so when you're feeling, you know, a little bit drained, you know, just be mindful who you're being with, those conversations, because save reserves for yourself, I want to say to you, because there is that beauty. That beauty is within. Embrace it. But say, don't let other people dampen your sparkle, is what I want to say to you. The short of it, don't let other people dampen your sparkle, because you are a glass half full. There's lots of sparkle there, but sometimes we can just get wrapped up in other people's drama situations, and it sort of takes us back down again. So just be mindful. What is your stuff to deal with is yours. What's theirs, is what I want to say to you, Natalie. Okay, all of it is fairly good. I want to say to you, but just say, because you're the empath, you're sensitive, you just want to say to you, just be mindful of how much other people's stuff you take on board, because you don't need boundaries. Boundaries is all that is needed, I want to say to you. Okay, right. Got someone here. So Nancy, I hope that helps you. I want to say to you. Okay, right. So I'm going to be drawn here now. Is it Loan Sharman? Now, how was your brother? There's your brother. What I'm seeing here. How was my brother future? This brother in spirit, just before I tap into him, was a brother that's still here. So just let me know. I don't want to sort of put him in spirit. If he's not in spirit, I want to say, okay, so your brother future. How was my brother future? I'm not quite sure of your question. So if you, Loan, if you can just like be a bit more clearer, I will come back to you. Okay, so if you don't mind doing that for me, and I'll tap into the your brother regarding his future. I want to say to you, okay, so I know what you're asking me regarding your brother. Now I'm going to come to Lisa while I wait for Loan to just put something in the chat there for me, and I will come back to Loan. Okay, your cat passed. Okay, Prince. Okay, let's just tap into Prince for you, Lisa. I'm going to say to you, okay. Now, firstly, I want to say to you, as I tap into Prince, I want to say to you, the first thing they are making me aware of, I want to say, I know they identify you, Lisa, as mum, okay, because they're saying to me here, I am okay, mum. All right. And again, you know, so those words, as we again, like your animal's looking at me. So I know when they was here, when Prince was here, I know you're someone who, Lisa, would chat to Prince a lot, I want to say. So just show me, like, I'm not talking like in your mind, I'm talking about out loud. So you're talking to him, you're talking to him a lot, it's saying to me, okay. And I don't know if what he's giving me this feeling, because he looks at you at times and he thinks it's like, so you're a bit like a little bit of like, don't know, just put your personality, just like letting your personality come out is what he's saying to me. And he looks at you like very lovingly. The joy, the fun of seeing you, even you smile, seeing you enjoying yourself is what it's saying to me, okay. And I just know here, you know, it's making me feel, I don't know if I know since he's been gone, I know I've got animals. I know how lonely it is when our animals do grow up. But he's given the feeling that you have been feeling lonely as well. When I say to you, Lisa, so I feel that it's gone over there. That you have been feeling lonely since he's been gone over there. He is the first thing again. He is okay. It's saying to me, okay. You know, he's fine, and he feels like here. I want to show myself as being well as well. And I also want to say to you, I want to be strong. Is what it's saying to me, because I know it's a bit that strong, but it comes in for me. It also is making me feel, I don't know if he's been brought back home after he passed over, because I feel like there's some I don't know if it's his ashes. I feel some memorial of him being back home now. I want to say to you, Lisa, he gives me that feeling of being here, brought back home is what he's saying to me, okay? And that feels very good for him as well. Now he's given me the smell, just as he's walking around here for me, of lavender. All right. Now I don't know if you had lavender. I could smell lavender. I don't know if it's because you might have used essential oils or outside in the garden here, the yard, but he's giving the smell of lavender. I want to say to you, it's a very beautiful smell. It comes through here for you. I want to say to to you, okay? I was in your mum's garden. Was there lavender by any chance? Because I can smell lavender, all right? And I'd always a special, obviously lavender's not in flower all year round, I know that, but there's something about the lavender that's made me aware, I want to say to you, okay? And I feel, want to say to you, Lisa, it's like, he's very happy, right, to be home. That feels very important to him. I want to say to be back home. And again, it's like I don't like a little. It's very a little where he's been laid to rest. It feels very humble, like very simple. But I know it's where I am. It's where I like to be. Is what he's saying to me. Okay. There also feels some aspect. And I don't know if it's more like towards you here. He like there must have been he's showing me music. I can hear music, I want to say to you, okay? And I feel it's again, so I know it's like it's in the background, I've got music on, and he likes to enjoy that music. It's also saying to me, show me here about you know, you holding him, you hold him and held, you know, just you hold him, is what he's saying to me. And again, he's just saying to me, now I know his name is Prince, but I know he's giving me the word Kitty. Now, I don't know if this is, let me see if I can find this word. So, if there's another cat in the spirit world called Kitty, or someone calls him Kitty, is what he's saying to me. So I know there's aspects I want to say to you of Kitty, what he's saying to me. But he's just saying to me here, you know, what is making me feel, you've done it. He's a lovely boy. I'm well, I'm happy, I'm strong. And he's very pleased when I say to be back home, is what he's saying to me, okay? And I feel as well with him, it's like there's a particular, before he passes, he's showing me there's a window that I know he likes to sit and look out of, I want to say to you, okay? And he says, because what I feel, I'm looking more to a back garden, a backyard where I sit and look out. Because why he shows me that, I feel at times, once he's passed over, when he passed over, we looked at that spot. It's almost like we've seen him sitting there, even though he's not here, is what he's saying to me. Okay, so it's like there's that impression that he has been seen when he passed over, soon after he passed over. And they also show me here, there is a man that I'm asking who he's with. Oh, Keek. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, so he's obviously listening to what you're saying, because I know cats are called Kitty, but you know, he's going to be kitty, kitty, kitty. So I know it's what he's showing me. All right. So how lovely is that? That is to know he's and the funny thing is with him, he's putting a face like as in Lisa, he'd be a little bit jealous if I'm honest with you, but he's fine. He's up there. He's up. He finally got another cat on myself. It's like if he was down, it's like he's put a little face. Your Prince still has a fantastic character. I want to say to you, a real character of his own, a unique character. What is making me feel, and he feels a very happy animal. I want to say to you, you know, happy when he was here. And well, he's up there. But if there's a man you show me up there, I want to say to you, that takes care of him, that is with, is again, he's a real character, your Prince, because he's telling me, as I've said, the man's looking after him. So, but I could look after myself. I could look after myself. So he's a beautiful boy, I want to say to you, and he's so, you know, full of energy, and as I say, he's wonderful, and now he's back home there, and he's just got his essence of it was literally down here is how he is with me right now, and with you, is what he's saying to me, okay? So he is fine. He's saying to me, okay, he's absolutely fine to do it. He's telling me when he was here, he had the best life. He just had the best life, is what he's saying to me. So I hope, Lisa, that helped you. Okay, so let me see. Ooh, so thank you. Let me see here. Let me see. I've got something here. Rightio, so we have Hayley Cummingham. Rightio, so I don't think I've seen you before, Hayley. So if I haven't, welcome to your first time around for myself. And if you have been here and not seen your name before, also doubly welcome, as you've named your questions jumped out at me this afternoon. A medium said a black cat with me in a reading. I never owned a black cat. Any clarity for this, please? Well, actually, what I would say to you is here regarding this animals, with regards in spirit, there, I'm sure you've heard of animal spirit guides. I will say to you, Hayley, okay. And again, what I feel possibly on this occasion when you had the reading with the medium, we all have what is called a totem spirit animal guide, and be no mistake for myself that mine probably is the wolf, because I'm a big dog person, and you'll find that, you know, we will all have a particular animal that we resonate with in this lifetime. You may be, I don't know, maybe cats is your animal. Not to say that it has to be a cat, but you could have a cat totem animal. You could have a giraffe totem animal. But we all have this, and this totem animal stays with us literally all of our incarnation in this lifetime. But we also have messenger animal spirit guides that come in, and they can be in any way, shape, or form. Any animal. It can be a squirrel, it could be a cat, it could be a bird, it could be an insect. And often when these come in with messages for you, I want to say to you. So I would suggest at that time, if you can remember how long ago that reading was, why the black cat. Now, black cat for me, I always think of the black cat being lucky. So just maybe at that time you had the cat, the feline spirit messenger animal with you at that time. When we get them coming on that aspect, they can come in sometimes like for 3 days, 3 weeks, or a year or so. They don't stay with us the whole lifetime. They just come in for a period of time to give us a message. Now, if you're others are listening and you're thinking to yourself, well, how do I know what is my totem animal and what is my spirit animal guide just for the message? I always say, if you, for example, if I see a squirrel more than 3 times in one day, literally in my garden or in a magazine or on the TV, there's normally a message for me from the squirrel. And so I would suggest for those that's listening, maybe more curious, if you see a particular animal, insect, creature that shows itself to you more than 3 times in one day, that animal is trying to give you a message. And it all can be found on the internet. So let me say again, squirrel, rabbit, butterfly, whatever it may be, look it up and take the message the animal is trying to show you from the spirit world, because the animal kingdom has great intelligence. So for you, Hayley, I would definitely say that it was a message from the feline kingdom. Black cat being lucky. So maybe that time when you're at the reading, you need to feel a bit of luck around you. Maybe you're sometimes like cat is said to have 9 lives. Let's for example. So maybe like multitasking, lots of aspects around your life. So I would say to you, if you can remember, Hayley, when that reading was, consider back to the time and then look up what the message would be from a cat at that particular point. I would say to you, and probably being a black cat, it could well be like a panther. It's all the feline energy. So what would the panther's message be for you at that point? And that's what I feel it is, because we don't necessarily have to have cats in our life to have an animal come and be with us and show itself to us. There's often can be other underlying reasons as well while it's there. So I hope, Hayley, that enlightens you a little bit while you had a cat show itself to you. So when I get a squirrel, I always know it's it's time for me to pay attention to things a little bit more at home a little bit sometimes. So Hayley, so welcome to you. So I'm glad you know. I hope you will. And there's different mediums on all throughout the week, so you can dip in and out when you sort of fancy if you want to. Right. So let's see some of my cards again here. And again, it's a fascinating subject. It's a great subject, and also what's great with animal spirit guides. Just supposing one day you need a bit more fire from for a bit more fight in the belly for some other particular reason, you can call upon a particular animal. You can say to yourself, well, actually today I want to sort of get the task done. Say like a goat, for example, mountain goat can literally get the top of a mountain on a little tiny ridges. Maybe you're sort of multitasking so many things, you're struggling to get through the day. Call the goat in to help you. And it's surprising, the amount of power they can give you. So little lesson there. Sorry about that, guys, but it is a very interesting topic. Right, hi there to Caroline. So you are from, you're not far from me, Dagenham. So it's a little bit of car drive, but not too far from me. So let me just see here if I've got some more messages coming through for this afternoon. So you'd love to know Dominic, I think you know yours already. Again, dog person. Often when it's dogs, it goes back to the wolf. I want to say, because we know that the wolf is the ancestor from the canine family, and often again when we talk about totem animals, they can be in the lineage of our family as well. So again, I know my dog, my dad was dogs, and so on and so forth. So I love cats, I love all animals, but that is the one for me that's I've always shared my life with. I would say to you, so for you, Dominic, I would say it's no different for you. Is the wolf kingdom that supports you as a totem animal. Right. So Caroline May Sandbrooks. Now, I don't think I know you, but your name does look very familiar. So I don't know if we're friends on Facebook or something, but your name does seem very familiar to me. But consequently, I'm going to pull you a card, Caroline. So let's let me a little shuffle for you, and let's see where we go. Right. So I pulled a soul card for you, Caroline, and this is the soul cards here. Literally letting us know what your soul may want you to hear right now. And the word, it's a word we have here, and then with a strap line. And the word is acceptance, I want to say to you. So it's word acceptance. And the strap line coming from this word here is I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And I think it's a very powerful strapline to bring in, because a lot of us do go through life, and it's like giving your energy to things that realistically we can't change. There's only really the only thing that we can, and I don't like the word control, but I will use it because I just think it's a very powerful word. The only things we have control over is ourselves. We can't control anything else. We can try, but we can't, and it's not right to try, but I think by learning to control ourselves and in whatever situations was taking place around us, in every aspect, it really, I want to say to you, uh hold on, spirit. Oh, a lady lives in the woods with a no, but I do know that lady. I do know her. I do know. Yeah, no, I don't know very well, but I do know what you mean. She lives about 5 minutes in the car away from me, so I do know you're talking about, Caroline. Now come back to here for you about learning to let go of aspects in all of our lives. And it's not just about. We're across the board. I will say to you, letting go what we cannot change. Sometimes we can give so much energy trying to change something, and at the end, it's just better to accept it, acknowledge it. You can't change it. All you can do is for you to control how you deal with things around you. I think by that way, when we change personally ourselves, when we change, things around us then do change anyway. So again, we can't control situations outside of ourselves, by somebody else, by work, but it's how we ourselves adapt, grow, and change. What we control, what we put out there, then brings the change around us that we want to see and want to be involved, is what I want to say to you, okay? And again, because it's just like here, I don't want to bring the word codependency, but it's a bit like if you're trying to change something that's out of your control, you'll never quite make it. You'll never quite get there. You'll just be trying. Just take a breath, go away. Okay, I can't change it. I'll accept it. But what I can do is you can come to self and you can change around you what you don't like, or what you want to let go of, or what you want to deal with. And by dealing with what's the change you can make happen, then it happens anyway. Change take place anyway. So yeah, I'm sure. So acceptance, and I think that can be a lesson, I think, for all of us at times, to accept what we can change, deal with. What we can't change, just let it go, because that happens to, I think, to a lot of us. We get caught up in this aspect of trying to resting. No, I don't think it was me. I have to say, your name does sound, Karen, very, very familiar. I have to say. So I think some parts our lives probably have passed at some point. Because I seem to remember names. So anyway, if I see your face, I'll remember you. If not, it's nice to have been on here this afternoon and enjoy your word there, acceptance. So let me just see here. Right, let's see here. I'm going to come to Lauren. Okay, so Lauren here. So you've got a dog, Uli passed. Oh, that's a nice name, Uli. Or grandparents. Let's see who comes here for you. I want to say to you. Yeah, I will. I'm calling both. I'm calling all three. So I'm calling Uli and I'm calling your grandparents. And I will say it's Uli. Uli is coming for you. Okay. So this is for Lauren. I want to say to you, okay, because as Uli comes in, your Uli is a very, what I call, a happy dog, because they come in, and as well as animals that as they waggle their tail, they're like their whole body's waggling. So it's like they're doing this to me. So I'm showing you here, that they come in here, so pleased to see you. I want to say, Choke, as they come in here, and it's like as they're wiggling their body from their shoulders right the way down to the back of their back, the bottoms aspect, and then the tails moving as well as they come here for you. I want to say, okay. Oh, and also here with Uli, I want to be a bit of what I call a licker. All right, so I love to lick, because I want to be licking your face as they come in here as well. I also feel something about their breath. I don't know, a bit of a smelly breath here, but I'm getting that aspect around their breath is what they're making me aware of. I also know, I want to say to you here, I know, again, you too come from a family, I want to say to you, that are dog people, and say, because I'm seeing like your grandparents with Uli up there. I want to say to you, okay. I feel it's more your grandfather is more the doggy one. Your grandma's looking after him as well, but your grandfather is more like getting involved a bit more with Uli, is what I'm being shown up there as they all gather together. So no, they are okay up there. I want to say to you, okay, as they do come through. Also seeing here, like with Uli, I feel that they're a bit shammy here and being wrapped in a blanket, like a cloth or a shawl here. I want to say to you, okay. So I just feel here they like that. They feel secure. They like that. Is what they're making me aware. I want to say to you, okay. And again, with them here, I know. Let me feel here. You feel to have been spent a long time together. Is what I'm saying to you, okay. A lot. And sometimes we have animals, but I know here they're showing you like confided in them, talking with them, there's like sharing everything I want to say with Ulis, what make him again. I feel here with Uli, with yourself here. We all our animals are special, but again with him, I want to bring that sort of soul connection that comes in here with Uli. I want to say to you, okay. And what Uli is, I'm asking Uli if they have a message for you. I want to say to you, okay. And what they're saying to me is here, and this is for you. So what I want to say to you, they're asking me for you to take care of yourself on the stage, okay? So again here, what I feel is more, I don't know if you're someone who's like taking care of the needs of everybody else around you and not so much of yourself on the stage, okay? But I just feel here, they're giving me these words here to take care of yourself. And I also want to give from Uri, like I would say, take time out. So I feel here, I do feel it's more of a reflection. I want to say for you to find time to literally gather for yourself, because I just feel here a lot of your energy is being spent on other people around you, and this is what Uli's making me feel on the stage, okay? Now you're going back to your grandparents here. I'm going to come back here to your grandma on the stage, okay? Again, a very devoted couple, and so as they come through here to be together, and what your grandma is showing me. I'm not sure if you have I'm being shown a ring. Basically, I do feel it's grandma's ring. I'm being shown I'm looking at a wedding ring. A simple ring is what I'm being shown, okay? And I just feel here, I know I do feel it's on mum's side of the family, for some reason I'm being made aware of, but I know your grandma's making me aware of her wedding ring. And I feel very important on such regarding the wedding, her ring. Your grandma, she's not is wearing loads and loads of jewelry, I want to say, okay, but it just feels here, I know she was a bit mindful that her fingers had got smaller and that losing her ring. I also feel it's like your grandma doesn't want to take her jewellery off on the stage, but I know the ring has been taken off, is what she's saying to me, okay? I know it's looked after, but it feels very important to say to your grandma, what she's saying to me. I also know as I come back down here looking for your grandma, I don't feel this is necessarily you, Lauren, but I feel someone down here, a grandchild, I'm looking here, someone has I've seen a graduation, basically graduation from school, from education is what I'm being made aware of. So very much here, I'm being shown that from your grandma. And again, here's just look, I want to say, please being proud of the family, which show me of what the achievements taken place down here, which she's saying to me, okay. And I say little Uli's that back up there again as well, but they are, I want to say to you, together. I also feel, when I come again back to your grandma, because your grandma feels, I want to say to you, like a very, I want to say, spiritual lady. Your grandma's very much into her faith, I want to say to you. So I know she had faith, her own religion, her faith and belief of being again with family when we do crossover, when it's our time to crossover. This was very important, I say to you, for your grandmas, which is making me aware of as well. And also feel, I don't know if the grandparents, there was quite a period of time before, between one passing and the other one joins them to pass with them, but I feel here it's like we're together, we are reunited. What she's making me feel, I want to say, okay, that also feels very important. I also feel here, I'm seeing like a sister for what your grandparents here, so it'll be like a great aunt that comes here for you. And also again, last piece of information I'm going to be giving for you, I don't know if this would be you, but I'm being made aware of a wedding that's taken place after grandma had passed over, I want to say. Oh, you do have your grandma's ring. Oh, that's fantastic, because you just showed me. I know it's looked after, but I just feel here that there's been that like a missing of, I want to say, of a wedding that's as they've passed over. But I very much want to say to you again here, there's also your nanny, they're lovely, your family. Nan's got a lot to say, and I will say to you what she also showed me now, there, because she wants me to remind you all, there feels, I want to say to you, oh bless, oh, how lovely. Oh, fantastic. But there's a picture now, because you're just showing me, there's a photograph of, and again, it feels like I'm seeing like a heart-shaped frame with them in it, your grandparents in it. It feels, I just want to say, so I know they feel very centre place and part of everything. I'm going to say to you, okay. So I want to say to you, congratulations on your wedding day. Have a wonderful day. I don't know if you're going to be wearing your grandma's ring on that day, I want to say to you, but no, they'll be with you. And little Uli is part of the package, is telling me. All right. So lots of love to you, Lauren. All right, and have a wonderful wedding day. And thank you for all of you that's joined my live this afternoon. I will be back next week, same time, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. So we have Libby at 6 p.m. So it's following myself, and again at 9 p.m. with Larkin all UK times. So literally straight after me, you'll have Libby, and then a couple of hours later, you will have Larkin. She's also a regular. So if you didn't say get a message this afternoon from myself, please come back. There's other means working for you. And so thank you for joining me. It's been great to share time this afternoon. I don't message any of you, but I do look through and read who's come through and watch, because sometimes Facebook doesn't show us all your names that come up, but I like to see who's there to acknowledge you all. So have a lovely evening, take care, and see you all next week. Bye-bye.